Good morning from the world's smallest elevator. We're still in Brussels, and today we're headed to Bruges. We need to get the hell out of here first. Here's our insider travel tip on coming to Bruges.
If you have more than 3 people and you plan on doing a few long distance trips, it makes more sense to get one of these.
That ticket's valid for 10 rides, basically anywhere in Belgium. The cost is €77, and remember, that's 10 legs. So per round trip, you're gonna burn 2. Normally the tickets from Brussels to Bruges cost €14.70. If you divide up those 10 rides by €77, we ended up paying €7.70 to get all the way here, basically half the cost. If you're only going and using one day to travel pretty far away, don't buy the pass.
So now we're in second class, and to be honest, it looks exactly
Just
the
like
same
first.
as first. The only difference we think is that there's no electrical outlets. We just got to Bruges, took about 55 minutes on the train, not a bad ride at all. Leave the train station, you can take a bus to get into the main city center of Bruges, or you can walk. It takes about 20 minutes, and we're headed straight for the main area, which is called Marketplace.
This is where everybody's gathered right now. Very scenic, ideal European picturesque scape, right? You have all these homes that are close together, cobblestones through the entire thing.
It reminds me of one of those advent calendars that you would get as a little kid around Christmas, and you open the windows and chocolates pop out, which is very fitting because we're in Belgium.
Great place to come people watch.
There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
So we're at the old chocolate house right now.
The main concept of this place is they bring you hot milk, and then you pick from either dark milk or white chocolate, and you actually physically put the chocolate in yourself and it melts in the milk.
While you stir it up.
It's obviously better than the powdered packets that you normally use, or that I normally use. It's really rich, and I'm glad we did a mixture because I think if we did all milk chocolate, I think it would actually be too sweet. So great decision by me to get half dark.
That was the waitress that proposed that idea, Jen. We realized that we've been in Belgium for a while and we haven't eaten any Belgish food.
Aside from waffles and frites. We're at a place called Cambrina's. It has over 400 different types of beer, and it also has some of Belgium's most famous dishes.
Just hit the beef stew. Meat soaks in there, and it really kind of tastes like a pot roast.
I personally think the stew is really good. The meat is very savory, and then there's the sweetness of the applesauce, which really offsets it.
Nothing to write home about, but if you're in the area, stop by. I'm really excited about these mussels. This is where I feel like the fireworks are right here. We have like a cabbage and an onion mixture on top. We got ours marinated in white wine. The mussels are generally paired with frites. Our frites also came with a side of flavored mayonnaise. Very, very good. Definitely come here for this. So we've eaten Belgish food, and now we're gonna try something else Belgish, which is a brewery here in Bruges. It's called the Half Moon. It's called the Half Maan or Half Moon. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Brewery.
We'll write it below. And it's the tours are €9, and it also includes a beer. They usually run about 45 minutes.
the tour, you can use your tickets and you get a free beer. Fun fact about this beer, it's the only place in the world where they serve unfiltered and unpasteurized. So it's super fresh and it's supposed to give that true brewed taste.
I'm not buying it, but it's good.
We just looked it up online. Unless Google's lying, there are other places that do it. But for the hype of the tour, it makes you feel special at the end.
And how does it taste?
It tastes really good. Even if you're not into beer, the tour is worth it because they bring you up onto the rooftop and you have an entire panoramic view of Bruges. And the rooftops are absolutely gorgeous.
Done with the brewery. We're gonna see if we can get on a boat tour. We've heard they close at 5:30?
5:20.
But it's 5:20. So we're gonna try to press our luck and see what we can do.
Are you still open?
It's finished for today.
Finished for today?
Are there any boat tours that are open today?
Like at this time, do you know?
Maybe the next bridge, but most close around 5.
5?
Okay, all right, thank you.
you.
Here we are running again. It's a common theme. We think we found a boat tour. We don't know yet though.
Oh my God. It's gonna happen.
Do you have availability?
Yes.
Yes. All right, we'll take 2. This is gonna give you guys a different angle of Bruges by boat. We're gonna get a little history, roll around, see what it looks like from the water. And that was totally worth it.
Definitely worth it. When you come to Bruges, you must take a boat canal tour. It's a phenomenal way to see the city.
And learn about the city. Not only is
Yes.
it scenic, but the captain was hitting us off with all kinds of crazy information.
Yes.
So really, really enjoyed it.
So this is the ticket booth that we went to. It seems to be that they stay open a little bit later, and I kind of like that we went more around sunset. Kind of gave a nice feel to the city.
We're now wrapping up the end of our day in Bruges, and we're gonna do something super unique to Bruges, which is to go watch a harp player.
There's this guy named Luc Vanlaere. I might be mispronouncing that. But at 3, 5, and 6:30, he plays a 40-minute long harp concert in the square. And it's something special that he does for free for the city of Bruges and everyone who visits.
Awesome way to end the day. And what's great about his concert is it's free, like we mentioned. He really likes to give back to people that may not be able to afford a ticket to an art display like that. I'm not gonna lie, Bruges really impressed me. We first got here, we thought it was gonna be too touristy, which it actually is. You saw the footage, you've seen all the tourists, including us.
It's very charming, a very romantic city. It's completely walkable, or you can rent a bike. Definitely put it on your list of places to come.
Just one last thing to finish off. It is a little bit more expensive, so be prepared to drop that bread. And we're out.
Oh my God.
Like you're in a scary movie.
No, so Bruges is full of all these little nooks and crannies and alleyways like this. I love it. I don't really know what else.
That's it. I was expecting a lot more.
Ew.